Hey guys, I'm Dr. Kevin Sarich from AbundantU.com. Super excited for this video. Got another killer HIIT workout for you. So today's going to consist of 4 surges. Each surge is going to be 30 seconds long, followed by a 30-second of rest. After you complete those 4 surges, that's going to be 1 complete set. Then you can take another 1-minute break before you get into the second set, and then do it all over again. Okay, so the goal here is to do it between 1 to 4 times. That's ideal. That'll take you no longer than 20 minutes. Beginner, or if you're new to HIIT training, please click on this link right here. Click on this box. That's when I'm going to be going over the basics. Essentially, what is HIIT workouts, how to perform it, and some of the many benefits. Okay, so this is part 1 of a 2-part series you're watching. An introduction, basically telling you guys all the exercises that I'm going to be performing in part 2, showing you guys all the exercises, as well as ways to modify it. So we have an advanced version, an intermediate version, and a beginner version, so everybody can do this. All right, guys, I'm going to show you the advanced version now of burpees. So we're going to start with a wide stance like so. So a little further than shoulder width apart. Once in that position, we're going to bend at our hips and our knees. So just like a squat position, butt goes back, going all the way down, touching the floor, hands between my knees. Now you notice I wasn't bending with my lower back like so. I was engaging my knees and my hips. So going all the way down, my back's nice and straight. Once in this position, once in this frog-like position, you want to make sure your hands are right in the center here. You don't want them out in front. You don't want them wider than your knees. You want them right next to your knees like so. So once you're back in that frog-like position, you're just going to kick your legs back into a plank position like so. Make sure you're not bending your belly down, your butt's not up, but you're nice and straight, nice and stiff here. Then you're going to do a push-up, jump back into the frog position, stand up, finish with a jump. So that's advanced. So let me show you it in one fluid motion. It's going to look like this. Back up. Boom. So that's the advanced for you. Intermediate, it's going to be the same thing without jumping. So no jumping required or push-up. So it's just going to look like this. Back up. Going as fast, as hard as you can. Back up. Okay? And beginner, same thing as intermediate, but instead of jumping in the plank position, you're going to walk yourself back into the plank position. So it's going to look like this. Once again, squat, frog, plank, frog, back up. Just like that. And if you can't get that low, that's okay too. You can grab a chair if necessary. And you can just go like this. Squatting down, plank, plank, and back up. So do what you can, guys. All right, so next exercise here is going to be jumping jacks. So the jumping jacks is going to be a standard jumping jack. So real simple to remember. When your legs are together, your arms are together. When the arms are out, legs are out. So you're making an X-like position like this, so just like this. What's really important too, anytime you do a jumping jack, is you have a slight bend in your knees. You try to land as softly as you can, staying on the ball of your feet, just like that. Okay? Intermediate is going to look like this, just like this. So you'd still be going as hard as you can right here, but you'll be doing this. Beginner, get yourself a wide stance and just raise your arms up and down like this. 30 seconds. All right. Okay, so the third surge is just rod in place. So basically all you're doing is moving your feet, moving your legs, moving your arms, going up, just kicking butt, going as fast as you can right here. I'm on the balls of my feet, and I'm moving my feet, I'm moving my arms, and going as fast and as hard as I can. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. So that's the advanced version. Intermediate is just going to be like this. You're just tapping on the ball of your foot. So it looks like this. Just like this. We're going as fast as we can. You can start going a little quicker if you can. Do what you can. Perfect. And then beginner, it's going to look just like this. We're just going to be raising on our toe like this. Swinging the opposite arm out, just coming back and forth. So once again, it looks like this. Going as hard and fast as I can. All right, guys, it's time for the last surge. This last surge is called suicide skips. All right, so you're just going to do this position. You can start in this position right here, and basically you're going to touch your foot. This is for advance. You're going to go 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. And if you really want to get more involvement in it, you can involve your upper body. I like to act like I'm passing a basketball, so boom, just like that, okay? So intermediate looks just like that, but instead of touching your toe or your foot, just touch your knee. So touch your knee, 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, knee. Knee. And beginners, the same thing as intermediate, but instead of skipping over, you're just going to step over. So it looks like this. Knee, 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, knee. So just like that, guys, okay? So remember, we're doing 4 surges here. Each surge for 30 seconds, followed by a 30-second rest period. But that last 4th surge, you get an additional 1-minute break. So that gives you 5 minutes for 1 complete set. We're going to do this 1 to 4 times. So that's the complete demonstration of what's going on in part 2, which is going to be a live and time version where you participate with me, okay? So now all we have to do before you watch part 2 is warm up. So let's get to it. Okay, it's time for the warm up. Before you do any type of HIIT workout, you always want to warm up. Not just to warm up the body physically, to get the muscle, ligament, tendons ready, also get your heart rate going, get the joints nice and loose, but also to get your mind right. By changing your body position, you can change your mindset, and there's a lot of power to that. So I really want you guys to have the best posture here, shoulders back, chest up, breathing deeply in through your nose, out through your mouth, and also focusing, owning in on that you're about to do a killer workout. You're about to make a big difference to your health and your life. So harness that mindset and use it for your power. All right, we're going to start with 30 seconds of cross crawl. So we're just going to go like this. Do this for 30 seconds. So you're just going to start light. You don't have to go too hard if you don't want to. Just raising your leg up and touching the opposite knee. Just like this. So you can go a little quicker. You can go higher knees if you need to. 5 more seconds of this. Good. Now we're going to do some air punching. So we're just going to punch the air. Punch the air. I like to move my hips a little bit, kind of dance with it. All right, just warming up the muscles. Getting your heart rate up a little bit, get the blood flowing, get the mindset right. All right, 5 more seconds of this. Then we'll do another warm up. Go at the rate you think's right. And I'm going to do a run and play. So basically just moving my feet and also moving my legs pretty fast here. Or you can keep your feet on the ground, just go like this. Another 15 seconds, and then we'll also move it back and forth a little bit. All righty, a few more seconds. All right, now we're going to finish with some jumping jacks. So you can do the standard jumping jack, or if you can't do that, you can just do this. So always want to modify these exercises to your needs, even the warm-up. All right. All right, 5 more seconds. All right, perfect. All right, now we're going to do some stretching. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have you come to the side, bend down and try to touch your toes. We're going to stretch your calves and your hamstring. Come all the way down. Going as far down as you can. No bouncing up and down. Just going down as far as you can. Holding for a few seconds. Back up. Good, 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 good. Now we're going to do your arms. So we'll just take your right arm, bring it across your chest like so, and just pull. Pulling down this way. Get a nice deep stretch in your arm. Do this for a few seconds. Perfect. Shake it out. Switch arms. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to stretch your legs again. We're going to go to the inner thigh area. So we're just going to do a side lunge position, really stretching deep in here. And if you can't go down like this, as far as I am, you can lay down on the ground and touch your toes, corner to corner. Just get a nice deep stretch in there. Perfect. Go to the opposite side. Stretch for about 3 to 5 seconds. Hold for about 3 to 5 seconds. And then back up. Okay. Do one more arm stretch. Just go ahead and grab your right elbow, bring it behind your head like so, and bring it down, pressing it down like so. Perfect. Okay. Shake it out. Do the left arm. Bring it down. Nice deep stretch. All right. Perfect. So feel free to stretch any other tight muscles you have, or if you want your warm-up to be a little bit longer, go ahead. But you're ready, guys. So watch part 2. Let's do it. See you there.